What's going on? It's the Betterman Project, and today we're talking about the things rich people don't do that allows them to be successful. If you like videos about business, money, and psychology, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button so you can be notified when new videos come up. And let's get started. Number 1. They do not have a quick fix mentality. Last year alone, Americans spent $75 billion on lottery tickets. This shows that many people are looking for a quick fix to their financial situation. Now, rich people know that there's no real quick fix for anything. I mean, even if you are the lucky 1 in 100 million that actually wins the lottery, you will find that you do not have the experience to manage large amounts of money. In many cases, people who won the lottery go back to their original financial state. Warren Buffett made 99% of his wealth after he was 50 years old, which goes to show not very many things happened overnight. When you have a quick fix mentality, you won't be willing to put in the work because you'll be waiting for something quick and easy to make it happen for you. The rich know that there is no shortcuts. Number 2, they don't neglect their savings. Did you know that 50% of Americans have less than $1,000 in their savings account, and another 39% have nothing at all? The fact of the matter is that rich people, or people who are likely to become rich in the future, have a good amount of money put away. Now, if you need some tips on how to save money, click on the end of screen icon at the end of this video, because it is important to save money for a few different reasons. 1, for a rainy day. You never know what's gonna happen, and it's always a good idea to have some money stored in case of emergencies. 2, to catch an opportunity. Many people got very wealthy in the 2008 market crash because they had the capital. When real estate that was worth $130,000 was being sold for $30,000 or $40,000, they struck. When stock went from $40 a share to trading at $2 per share, they struck because they were ready when the opportunity arrived. And 3rd, for your peace of mind. Many people blame their stress levels on money or the lack of money. Not having money put away can be a little stressful because there's no cushion to fall back on if something happens. But by having some money put away, you'll have more peace of mind and even a healthier life. Number 3, they do not panic in tough situations. In 1990, Donald Trump was worth a whopping negative $900 million. He went from billionaire to broke. Now, at that point, if he would have just panicked and filed for personal bankruptcy and just salvaged what he could, he wouldn't be nearly as rich as he is today. But instead, he remained calm and negotiated deals with his lenders that saved him from bankruptcy, and he rebuilt all of his companies. While the poor panic, the rich remain calm in tough situations. Number 4, they do not believe success is out of their reach. See, one of the main reasons the majority of people are not successful is because they don't even try. If you ask anyone if they want to be millionaires, most people would say of course, who wouldn't? But if you ask them, will you be a millionaire? The answer might be different. Some might say maybe, some others will say probably not. See, many people grow up thinking that successful people were sort of lucky to get to where they are, and that they do not carry the same luck. Successful people know that they cannot leave their success to luck, and they actually believe they can achieve it. One of the first steps of success is being able to believe you can do it. If you don't, chances are you won't even get started. Number 5, they don't think they know everything. A few days ago, I learned that Grant Cardone hired a coach to teach him about cryptocurrency. Now, a guy with many companies worth hundreds of millions of dollars hired a coach to teach him a skill he didn't know yet. One of my mentors, he's a millionaire, and he stops running his company for a week, a couple times a year, so he can be an assistant of a CEO of a $100 million plus company. On top of that, he pays $80,000 to intern. He is aware that he does not know everything, so he keeps on learning. Rich people have to put their ego and their pride aside because that is one of the main reasons why people don't grow. They do not want to admit that they don't know something. Number 6, they don't sacrifice short-term gains or pleasure for long-term success. I remember I used to have a friend that always had the coolest gadgets, newest iPhone, the best technology, gaming systems, the newest games, the coolest cars, and every single month, he asked me to borrow money. While I didn't have the newest car or the latest iPhone, I put away money so I can be able to invest and catch opportunities that otherwise I wouldn't be able to take. Now, don't take it from me. Entrepreneurs like Gary Vaynerchuk say that this is why people are not nearly close to their goals, because they prefer to go to Coachella instead of putting in the hours. Now, I'll say that I believe that you should enjoy your life and you should not punish yourself doing something you dislike just because it promises future financial success. Because a lot of money while being unhappy does not make you a true success. Number 7, they are not selfish. Now, I know that this point is gonna get a little heat because rich people are considered to be selfish. And of course, there's always exceptions to the rule. But think about this. Look at some of your favorite entrepreneurs. They all serve a purpose bigger than just themselves. Tony Robbins, for example, he is donating 100% of the money he makes with his book, Money Master the Game, in order to help feed world hunger. Bill Gates took a pledge that in his lifetime he will donate half of his wealth to helping world health. Some other people became rich because they wanted to help their families. They wanted to give their kids or their parents a better life. Not very many people became rich just to be rich. Number 8, they don't care what people think. Have you ever noticed how successful entrepreneurs don't seem very affected by people's negative comments on social media? This is because they have developed a tolerance for that. Successful entrepreneurs have developed a very thick skin because chances are they had to go through a lot of rejection and people telling them that they were not good enough. They stopped taking things too personally. They're confident in their skills that people's opinions of them do not have very much value. Now, at the same time, they are very good at learning from criticism and they enjoy getting feedback. Number 9, it's not personal, it's just business. Now, imagine taking a year to build a really cool product, so you put it out to the market and nothing happens. No one buys it. Many people take this personally and as sort of an insult to their character. Now, successful people know that it's just business. The market buys what the market wants and nothing else. This is where the last rule gets flipped around. In business, rich people do care of what you think. Number 10, they do not let failure stop them. Many people stop after a little failure or a setback. The rich find out what went wrong, they fix it, and they keep going. This point sounds cliche, but it can be difficult for many people because, well, we're not robots. When you experience an apparent failure, you feel it. But picking up and just keep going after a setback can be the difference between living a life of success or living a life of what ifs. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notifications button to not miss any of the videos coming up every week. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.